Hello, guys. Welcome to America's Tribune. And tonight we have a fantastic story for you. You will not guess. You guys remember James Comey. Yes, the ex-head of the FBI who was like investigating Trump. We just found out.
Alert. According to the Washington Times, Kash Patel's FBI opening an investigation into James Comey.
So Kash Patel is opening an investigation into James Comey. Now, this isn't necessarily the story we have for you tonight, but this is what kicks it off. So
The Times reports that Comey launched an off-the-books honeypot operation against candidate Donald Trump. According to a whistleblower, he sent two female undercovers to infiltrate Trump's 2016 campaign and told them to act as honeypots, spies who use sex to get what they want.
this is the FBI, people. The FBI infiltrating the campaign of the top candidate for the Republican Party. Think about that for a minute. Now, at the time, who was he working for? He was working for Barack Obama. Now, you might say, oh, yeah, well, the FBI is supposed to remain, unbiased. But Barack Obama was the president, Joe Biden, the vice president. And here we have the head of the FBI infiltrating Donald Trump's campaign with two honeypots.
And the honeypots ingratiated themselves into the top ranks of the campaign. If true, that means the Obama administration was conducting multiple phony investigations into Trump without any evidence. The whistleblower says FBI employees.
What have the Democrats become? What have the Democrats become? They have become fascists. They have become everything that they accuse everyone else of being, including Donald Trump. Now, this investigation into Comey isn't why I decided to do this article tonight. What I really wanted to show you is we know James Comey, right? And one of the biggest things going on in the Trump administration right now with the Department of Justice and let's say Pam Bondi and Kash Patel, they were supposed to release the Epstein files. Everybody's been waiting for the Epstein files. We want to see who, especially those in government, especially those on one particular side of the aisle, which we all know which side of the aisle was visiting that island. And I'm not saying it wasn't both, but we definitely know that there's one side that we're going to see quite a few people from. Now, here's the crazy thing. Pam Bondi released to a bunch of influencers what she called Epstein Phase 1, and it was a stack of documents that were all redacted. 99% of the documents were redacted. It's like, why would you even do that? That is just absolutely, in my opinion, that is just dumb. Why on earth would you even release that? Why would you bring in influencers to do that? It just makes her look like she has no idea what's going on. And I wouldn't doubt if she doesn't. She looks like a good candidate. She looks like she could be a good candidate. But that out the gate, with all the stuff that Elon's doing, Elon is lighting it up. He is on fire. There's a whole bunch of places on fire right now. Going crazy. Bondi, she's going to have to recover and get us the Epstein files. Now, where were the Epstein files? So apparently the prosecutor in the Epstein case, the lead prosecutor, actually held on to thousands of pages of documents from the Epstein files and didn't turn them over to the FBI. Now, Kash Patel, who is now the head of the FBI, is now charged with going and getting them. Now, here's what tonight's special is all about. You see, who does he have to go get them from? Well, you see, the lead prosecutor in the Epstein case was James Comey's daughter. James Comey's daughter was the lead prosecutor in the Epstein case. Take a look at this article. It says, this is from Business Insider, Maureen Comey is one of the lead prosecutors in the criminal case against Ghislaine Maxwell. The daughter of former FBI Director James Comey also worked on the sex crime cases against Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell, she's on both of these cases? And what is she doing? Here we have an FBI director who is clearly conspiring against Donald Trump, against his administration, against his, it wasn't his administration at the time, it was against his campaign. And here we have his daughter as the lead prosecutor against somebody who has damning information on probably a ton of people sitting in Congress right now. This is absolutely asinine. It says Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell have brought plenty of familiar faces along with them into the spotlight, including Prince Andrew and former presidents Donald Trump and Bill Clinton. Now, Bill Clinton was said to have gone to that island. Donald Trump did not. Donald Trump actually did not like Jeffrey Epstein and banned him from Mar-a-Lago. Now, there were pictures taken at various parties where Jeffrey Epstein was near Donald Trump, and they have pictures of Trump and Epstein, but nothing is as damning as what appears to be Clinton at the island engaging in some type of activities with possibly underage females. I guess that information is what we're waiting to see, what comes out of it. Now it says, despite her father's history of dominating the news cycle, Maureen Comey has largely stayed out of the spotlight, instead maintaining a low-profile presence. This is absolutely asinine. This looks like the biggest cover-up in history of pedophilia. Think about what we're dealing with here. Jeffrey Epstein used Ghislaine Maxwell to recruit tons and tons of underage girls. And then people would go to his island to have sex with them. That is what we are talking about, people. Now, the fact that James Comey was trying to infiltrate Donald Trump's campaign to see what kind of dirt he could get on him to use in the media against him so that he wouldn't win the 2016 election. He failed, but this still is not all of the story tonight. You see, who else is his daughter prosecuting? Oh, how about Diddy? Yeah, Yeah, Ghislaine Maxwell, lead prosecutor, joins Diddy trial. The sex trafficking and racketeering trial is set to begin on May 5th. Maureen Comey, a lead prosecutor in the sex trafficking case against Jeffrey Epstein accomplice Ghislaine Maxwell, has joined the prosecutor's team in the ongoing case against Sean Diddy Combs. This is insanity, people. The Democrats are sitting here protecting their own people who are committing sex crimes against minors, and they are protecting them. Why didn't we have the list? Why was the list that was given to Bondi redacted? Why did they say that they gave them all of the documents and then hid thousands of pages of it? These people are evil. They are evil. Something has to be done, and I am hoping and praying that this list comes out and we see all the people who are involved and we hold them all accountable. Every single person has to be held accountable as Epstein, as accountable as Maxwell, and as accountable as Diddy. We need to make sure these people are behind bars. That's the story that we have for tonight. If you like it, make sure you like, make sure you share this, and please make sure you subscribe. Thank you.